Get a camera guy?
Get a camera guy that doesn't suck. God, just kidding. Hey guys, welcome to my vlog channel. This is a different type of video going on my vlog channel, but it's probably one of the most requested videos that I've ever gotten, and it's just how to become a YouTuber, how to jump into it. I know there's a lot of fears with it and a lot of questions on how it all works. I've been doing YouTube for a little over 3 years, and I will say I've had what I consider a very successful run with it. I'm at 1.6 million subscribers in 3 years, which, hey, ain't too bad. I love YouTube. I think it's the best job in the whole entire wide world. It's also something I've never worked harder for in my whole entire life, so the advice I'm going to give you is very brutally honest. It would be way easier for me just to tell you to have a good personality and be cute, and you'll have a successful channel. But I wouldn't listen to all that bluff because there are a lot of details that go into YouTube and having a successful channel. And I'm going to be real with you in this video, and I'm going to tell you things that I feel like really help me out and that could really help you out too, like truly help you out with becoming a YouTuber. First, let's talk about like building the courage to start a YouTube channel. I started my channel when I was living in Alabama, and in Alabama, not a lot of people do YouTube versus LA, which is where I live now. It's just not a popular thing to do, and I got into YouTube by accidentally stumbling across a Candy Johnson video in 2009, and I was sucked into the YouTube world, and I never came back from it. That's not when I started my channel. It's when I created my actual channel, but I didn't start making videos till 2013. YouTube takes a lot of courage. It's scary. You put yourself out there, but reality of the situation that I find looking back is people weren't so much like, what the hell are you doing? People were just like, it's so different. They were like, oh, I saw you posted a video on YouTube. That's cool. Like, it was, my conversations went like that. Or when I would go out to a bar, they'd be like, what are you doing on YouTube? Like, it wasn't hate. It was just more so like confusion. People were like, what are you doing? And I'd be like, I love makeup. I'm starting a makeup channel. I'm so excited about it. They'd be like, that's so cool. You know, no one's going to come up to you and be a dick. Like, no one's going to be like, why would you put a video on the internet? Because everybody and their mom does. It's 2016. That would be your response. I feel like scares people out of starting a channel is the hate. The YouTube hate is the most blown smoke thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. And hear me out. Whenever you first start a channel, I promise you, like, let's say you get 1,000 views on your first videos. Your channel's small, you just started it, you know. You're not going to get a lot of hate. You're just not. Because I find that, like, the more viewers you bring in, the more hate you're likely to get. But in the beginning, you might get 1 or 2 comments, and they will sit with you, and you will be pissed. And like me, you'll probably lose sleep over them. Be like, why did that person say I have a big nose? It's not big. Why would they say that? That was me. Like, I would be like, and just go over and over and over in my head. Why would someone say that? What is wrong with that person? There are kids on the internet that get on there to leave mean comments. There are anybody on the internet. YouTube shares your video all over, so there's no telling who may say it. May be just like a crazy out there who just randomly says mean things because it makes themselves feel better. Who cares? You think mean comments are going to stop any of us from making videos? I have the best job in my whole entire world, and I get mean comments day in and day out. I don't even delete them because I'm not even going to show that I hate or that much attention to delete their comment. I've never once had one person come up to me at a meet and greet or in public to tell me the things that I've been told on the internet, such as, I don't like you, you shouldn't wear that, you look ugly with that. I've been told 900 times that I look scary and ugly with these contacts. Do you think it's going to stop me from wearing them? No. I'll probably keep wearing them even more because people say that. But don't let the internet run you. Don't let it run your channel. People let haters run their channels. They let it decide what they're going to wear, how they're going to wear their lipstick. Purple lipstick looks so bad on you. So a person may not wear purple lipstick anymore. These are all hypotheticals. So the person may not wear purple lipstick. You are letting the internet run your channel. Always remember, you are in charge of your channel, not haters. You. If you start it, you create it. Don't let someone take it out of your hands and run it for you. Now, with actually starting a channel, you will create a page on YouTube. I highly do not recommend starting your channel with makeup by or beauty by, because there are 9 million channels out there that already have that title, makeup by so-and-so. And whenever someone types in makeup by, they have to go through all those different people to possibly find you. Make it something very unique, very easy to spell. I prefer making it your name. That way someone's not typing in bubble farts 223. But if you make it your name, just make it the most easy way for someone to find you on the internet, because there are so many of us out there. And then my next subject is YouTube is such a saturated field. Oh my God, like everybody puts up YouTube videos now, which is amazing because we have now blown this platform to something that it wasn't to what it is now. It's just huge. People are watching YouTube more than TV. Absolutely amazing. And I want more and more people to be a part of it for the right reasons, of course. So let me just start off talking about equipment. If you're gonna ask the biggest YouTuber, try to figure out what equipment it is, probably gonna run into around $4,000 worth of equipment, and you're like, you don't have to have all that to start your channel, and I actually don't recommend going out and buying all that before you start your channel. I recommend diving in YouTube with your iPhone or any type of video footage that you possibly have to film with to see if YouTube's for you first. Try it out. Film 6 or 7 videos. Edit them, post them, edit them on your MacBook if you have one, Windows Movie Maker, which isn't a very good editor, but it will get the job done, and make sure YouTube's for you. You go out and buy $4,000, even $1,000 worth of equipment, film 7 videos, and you find out it's just way too much work, or it's not for you, or you don't like it, or you can't handle it. You're now in the hole with that money, and you're not using that equipment. Wait and make sure YouTube is for you before you buy that equipment. I'm going to be very honest with you. With your first 7 videos, you probably won't get 1 million views per video, so it's not going to be life or death if the quality is not top notch. It's just a great way to warm yourself up to the camera, kind of see where your followings go, see where your strong points are. As far as lighting for the first while on YouTube, I use Sunlight. Hey, it's free. And I used a refurbished $195 like camcorder from Canon that I got off eBay, and we rode out for like my first 7 videos. And then I realized YouTube was for me, so then I financed a Canon, which I could not afford whatsoever. It was around $1,100. I got it at Best Buy, and it was bomb diggity. It was the Canon 60D. And then I was using Windows Movie Maker, which crashes every 5 minutes, and there's not a lot you can do on there. So then I bought a MacBook I couldn't afford, but I was so passionate about YouTube, I didn't care. I was going to make it happen. So I bought like the cheapest MacBook I could get, and it comes with Movie Maker on it, which is an amazing editing program, just amazing. And it's free if you get the MacBook. So I was $2,000 in the hole, making the lowest minimum payments, living my dream. I also ordered off eBay some like $20 umbrella lights, which were not that great, but they got the job done for in the meantime. Consistency is key with YouTube. If you're gonna post 1 video a month, it doesn't work like that. If you're gonna post 2 videos a month, it doesn't really work like that. The more you put into YouTube, the more you get out of YouTube. I've seen people blow up in 1 year because of the amazing consistent content that they continue to create. I was a full-time medical assistant whenever I started my channel, and I would come home with my pants scrubs on and put on a cute top and film a video. Not the best quality, but I was so passionate about it. It made me so happy just seeing my channel grow, putting up beauty videos, connecting with other people on the internet. I couldn't wait to put up another one. I started out putting up like 3 to 5 videos a week. Do you have to do that? No, you don't have to put up that many. I recommend at least 2 a week whenever you get started, at least. In LA, a lot of people are YouTubers, and I can't count on my fingers and toes how many people I've said, oh, you would be good on YouTube, or you should start a channel, and they say, I tried, it's so time consuming, there's no way I could ever do it again. I can't kudos to you for doing it. Because you find out once you get into YouTube, it takes more than 30 minutes to film a video, and it takes way longer than an hour just to pop it on the internet, which I know from the outsider's perspective, it may look like we just sit down, film a video, pop it up on the internet, done. No, it actually takes a long time of preparing, thought that goes into the video. Filming the video normally takes me 2 hours, depending on what the video is, and then editing it, depending on what the video is, can take me anywhere from 3 hours to 8 hours. It just depends on how complicated I'm gonna make that video. I recommend for your first videos on your channel to be searchable things that people wanna learn about. People want to learn about reviews on new makeup products. People want to know about how to do wing liner, how to do eyebrows. If something's trending, holographics trending right now, do a video on holographics. Do your research. If you do videos on left field, that is fine by all means. You can put up videos on why the earth is round. You may not get the amount of views you want because it may not be the most top subject in the world. If you want to get found and like a lot of views and start to be discovered, put up popular topics. As easy as that. Being yourself is more important than I can ever tell you. I started out my channel and I posted 3 to 5 videos a week, and in 12 months I gained 1,000 subscribers. Not to be ungrateful for that 1,000 subscribers, but I was growing a little bit slow for the amount of work that I was putting in. And I thought that whenever I got into the YouTube atmosphere that I was supposed to be a perfect beauty blogger and really pretty and just held up everything just like really perfectly and never said a bad thing. And so I did that for pretty much my first year on the internet, and also I was making random content that people weren't searching, so it was hard to find me because nothing I did was like popular content really. I learned quickly that I am a loud, quirky, weird individual, and I got tired of acting on the internet or pretending to be very calm whenever I'm just not a calm person. No matter what your personality is, make sure that shows through in your videos. If you're a very quiet, calm person, I know a lot of extremely successful YouTubers that are extremely calm. They're not nearly as crazy and hyper as me. You can just genuinely tell that that's their personality, and I think that's more so what people look for is genuineness. Like I'm just a nut, and that's just me in person. I'm actually a little toned down for YouTube. I think people see the genuineness nut in me, and they appreciate that, whereas they see the genuine calmness in another person. So be sure you're not acting like someone else, or be sure you're not trying to be someone else. Be yourself, because in the long haul, people will see through it if you're not. 2015, I think we went from like 40,000 to 600,000. And then in 2016, we went from like 600,000. Now we're at 1.6 million. So the more you show your personality, the better off you're going to be. And the camera does take a lot of time to get warmed up to. And that is okay if you're not 100% Laura Lee day one starting out. Like I said, get whatever camera you have, your iPhone, and start filming. Get warmed up to the camera. Start uploading. See if it's all the work that you got to put into it is for you. There's a couple girls out there who I admire because I work full time, and it didn't matter how much work I had to put into it because it was my passion. I wasn't doing it for the money, and I wasn't doing it for free makeup. So my passion didn't run dry whenever that didn't happen immediately. And I will tell you, that will not happen immediately. So if you're doing it for money and free makeup, it might run dry for you, honestly, because it's so much work you had to put into and you don't make any money. Kelly Strack, I think she was in college and she consistently posts, just always posting a video. Courtney Liz, she's a teacher, constantly posting content. You can tell it's their passion. You can tell it's what they want to do. You can tell they're going to make it no matter what, because they don't care how tired they are at night or how hard they work. YouTube's their passion, and they're going to keep posting content on Instagram and YouTube and making it happen. And I just always admire people like that. I'm like, yes, girl, you better keep going. YouTube is one of those things that is really, really hard to do, honestly, and it's hard because it's just a lot. It's a lot to do, and it's something that, like I said, you're not going to make money in the beginning, and you have to be passionate about it to keep going forward with it. But once you make it over the hill, buddy boy, you have now the best job in the whole entire world. Also, I recommend collabing, finding friends on the internet. You can find them from across the country. I collabed a lot in the beginning. I liked collabing with people with similar subscriber numbers. That way they didn't feel like I was trying to use them. Like if I had 50,000, I would subscribe, or I would like to collab with someone with 40 to 60,000 subscribers, just somewhere around your range of subscribers. That way you both get an even payoff. If someone's nice and they have 1 million subscribers and they want to collab with you and you have 50,000, by all means. Also, make sure your collabs are genuine. Make sure you really like that person's channel, because you are promoting your subscribers over to their channel. As far as the beauty world and YouTube, people always ask, how much makeup do you have, or do you have a lot of makeup, or do you have to have a lot of makeup to get started? I had like a makeup bag full of makeup and one of those little trays with the plastic pull-out drawers, and that was all the makeup I had whenever I got started. That was a lot of makeup to me. I don't think it matters like how much makeup you have. It matters how creative you are in your mind. Doing a video on how to do wing liner is a full YouTube video, and you literally just use one makeup product. So it's not about the amount of makeup products you have. You don't have to do a full makeup collection video, your first video on YouTube. I mean, it's just be creative. You can use the same products over and over, just use them in a different way. I do think that once you get your channel started and you know that this is for you, you should invest in better equipment, because you're going to get better views on your channel with better equipment. Now there are so many people on YouTube, and I would say back in like 2009, everybody was using cheaper equipment, so that was the standard. But now there's so many people on YouTube, and everybody's using HD cameras and all that jazz, so it's like expected almost whenever people go to watch a YouTube video. So I think once you know YouTube is your passion, invest in good equipment. I highly recommend it. It will definitely help your channel grow. You don't have to buy $1,000 lights to have good equipment. You can buy some umbrella lights, and then maybe that's your step up from your sunlight. And then once you keep growing with it, maybe get a little bit of a better light. And lastly, I just want to leave you with, do something that scares you every day. And starting a YouTube channel is like the scariest thing ever. And so it means you're doing something right. Just do something that scares you. Life is short. You're going to look back and wish you did it. The time has to pass anyways. It is a load of hard work, but if you're passionate about whatever you want to make your channel about beauty, cooking, makeup, tools, gaming, comedy, whatever you want to do your channel on, if you're passionate about it, it will take off. You will figure out things, niches, and learn from other YouTubers and collab and create. It is an amazing job, and I'm so happy this platform's here, and I wish more people to come to this platform with the right intentions, and I just hope for them all the success in the world. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys want to see more videos like this on my vlog channel, just let me know. Bye guys.